Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Katia, and I'm so glad that you are here with me. And this is our last session, so a little sad, but I'm excited that we're here together, and we're going to play a little fun game after we start with our mindful moment, or at least I find it fun. So I hope you find it fun also. Okay, so are we up for the 3-minute challenge again? I hope it went well last week. Or that we're at least getting curious and we're learning about ourselves and how to be more mindful and more present in the moment. So I'll start us with our bowl. I'm gonna time us. Here we go. Beginning by looking around the room, if that helps us to feel comfortable. Noticing our surroundings, connecting ourselves to this space around us. Connecting to the support beneath us by either feeling our feet or feeling the chair or the floor under us. If it feels comfortable, bringing that attention inward, focusing on the breath, or staying with the body if that feels more comfortable. Slowing the breath down, maybe taking the biggest, fullest breath that we've taken today. Noticing the way the body moves with the breath. Or if we aren't able to notice, getting curious, noticing whatever there is to notice. If our thoughts are filling our minds and we are having a hard time focusing, no problem. Allowing those thoughts some space, listening to whatever wants to be heard, and then bringing our attention back to this moment when we're ready. Feeling the breath or the body, or using one of our other tools, either mindful seeing or mindful hearing. Imagining that breath coming in like you're filling up a balloon, expanding in all directions. Side to side, up and down, front to back, releasing the exhale nice and slow. Letting out every last whisper of air. Inviting that back to stay nice and tall if we're seated. Got one more big slow breath here. Releasing when you're ready. If the eyes were closed, gently opening them. Nice work, everyone. Let's take a moment to just notice how we feel after that practice. Just 3 minutes. Was there a change? Do we feel more calm? No problem if not. Wonderful if yes. Now we have a tool that we can use to support ourselves. All right. So we've talked about mindfulness. We've talked about the brain and how using mindfulness can help us calm that guard dog, can help the wise old owl come out. Before we get started with our game, I wanted to show you that you can make your brain with your hands, a brain model. So we take our 2 hands, we make fists, and we put them together. So it's like, and if you want to do this with me, that would be wonderful. It's like our hands are representing the 2 hemispheres in our brain. We have the right hemisphere and a left hemisphere. And so we put those together. And it's like our thumbs are the front of our brain, this prefrontal cortex or wise old owl, okay? So it's like we've taken our brain out and now we're looking at it. So the thumbs are the front. And then we're gonna take the pointer fingers and tap them together, the tips of the pointer fingers, okay? And that's like our amygdala. We tuck that back under that prefrontal cortex. And so we have that wise old owl in the front and that guard dog right behind, okay? And then if you touch the middle fingers together, the tips, and tuck that, that's the hippocampus, that green part. Remember, that's like our scrapbook where it saves all of our memories. So check it out. If the guard dog is barking, pointer finger, that wise old owl hides, and he or she will not come out until the guard dog is calm. Okay, so remembering our tools on how to calm that guard dog. Okay, so today we are going to play Yogi Says, a lot like Simon Says, but adapted to using yoga shapes. So, and you know, I say shapes instead of doing, a lot of times you'll hear a yoga pose. And I like to use the word shape instead of pose because it's not like we're trying to get to a particular pose or there's one way to do it. There's a lot of different ways. So it's really important to listen to your body and do what works best for you today, okay? So let's go find our floor space, making sure that we have plenty of room around us. And I'm going to share a few more yoga shapes so that we can use them in our game, okay? So we've learned tree, right? Tree however you want, with that foot stacked on the other, or both feet on the ground, branches wherever you want them, okay? So we have tree either side. And then we had turtle. We practiced turtle together. This was the one where we had the soles of the feet together. The legs are kind of butterfly, but the feet are farther away. Turtle flippers in between the legs and sliding under those legs. Yeah, and then folding forward there, just letting that head hang forward. That is turtle. We have tiger. Remember tiger? Hands and knees, opposite hand and foot. Reach out long. You can stay on the ground or you can lift. Remember to do both sides. So good to do opposite hand and foot. We cross across the body. Really good for brain development. Okay, and we have downward facing dog. So for downward facing dog, we tuck the toes and then we let our doggy tail lift us into downward facing dog. So it looks like so. And your legs don't have to be straight. They can be bent as much as you like. And you can bark. There. And then we have elephant. We do wide leg. Step our feet wide. Not too far so you don't fall over. You don't want to hurt yourself, okay? And then we inhale our arms up, making like an elephant trunk. And I'm bending my legs so that you can see my arms. So your arms are up, and then we take a nice big inhale, and then make your best elephant trunk noise on the way down. I'm not sure that sounded like an elephant on your end, but I was trying to sound like an elephant. And we just hang there, or we can keep going with our elephant breathing, inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, I think we have enough shapes. Yeah, okay. All right, are you ready for the game? So remember, the way we play the game, or play Simon Says, is I will say, we're playing Yogi Says, so it's going to be Yogi says do tree, okay? So we would do tree. If I say do tree, don't do it or you'll be out. You can always come back and join us though, okay? All right, so listen for that Yogi Says. Here we go. And if you can't remember the shape, feel free to look at me. I'll be doing them. Okay. On your marks. Get set. This is a combination of mindful listening and mindful bodies, okay? And mindful seeing if you're looking at me. All right. Simon says do turtle. Remember turtle, we have soles of the feet together. Turtle flippers. and sliding them under.
Hopefully you're all doing this one with me because I did say, Yogi says. Or did I say Simon says? I hope I said Yogi says. All right, Yogi says we can release that one. And then from here, let's do tiger. Coming onto hands and knees. Sliding the opposite hand out. Did I get anyone? Did I get you? I didn't say Yogi says. You might have caught me on that one. Yogi says do tiger. All right. So coming down onto hands and knees. Sliding that opposite hand and foot. Lifting if you like. Let's do a few on each side. Growling if you would like to. Rawr. 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 Nice work, everyone. And tucking the toes, coming into downward facing dog. Did I get anyone? I didn't say Yogi says. All right, Yogi says coming into downward facing dog. Nice work, everyone. And you can bark if you want to. Yeah, nice big slow full breath there. Yogi says, take a nice full slow breath there. Yogi says release, downward facing dog. And we're gonna have to call it good. There, everybody, how'd you do? Did I get anyone? All right, I hope you had fun. We're gonna come to rest in whatever way works best for you today. Finding comfort on your back or your belly or your side. Coming all the way down to rest. Inviting the whole body to get heavy. If it feels good, we can close the eyes. Inviting the head to get heavy and the brain to relax. Allowing the mind to sink down into our hearts. Our true essence. Inviting the shoulders to relax, the arms and the hands to get heavy. Inviting the heart to relax and the belly. Just for a moment. Taking good care of ourselves, just resting. Inviting the legs and the feet to get heavy and to relax. Maybe we take a nice big breath in and let out a sigh or an just resting. When you're ready to begin waking up, we'll stretch. Maybe bringing those hands over the head for a good morning stretch, if that feels good. Eventually rolling over to one side. This time we'll curl up, bringing the head close to the heart. Remembering that there was a time when we were inside, before we were born, when we were still inside of our mama's belly, the head and the heart were connected. They were one. So sometimes I like to do this practice of bringing the head close to the heart so that it helps me remember to listen to my heart, because sometimes that brain thinks it's in charge. And that guard dog thinks it's in charge a lot. So it's important to also listen to the heart as well as the mind, right? Especially that wise old owl. Coming up to sit, finding your seat. If you like joining me with hands at heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that you have enjoyed this series of yoga and mindfulness and that you find it useful and helpful. And I just wish you all well. Hopefully I'll see you out there. And take good care. Let's say thank you in Japanese today. And to do that, we say arigato. Arigato, my friends. Namaste. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourself. Bye.